Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 333. All the threes. 333, I like that. Of Prog Review, and today, if you remember the title or the description, I'm talking about A Night at the Opera by Queen. This was suggested by Grant MacDonald on the Facebook because I thought I'd throw it out there, and his was the only sensible suggestion. Yeah, I know. This was released on the 21st of November 1975. Yes, the 40th anniversary is coming up in November. Well, we'll do it now. We'll be a little bit premature. This is the fourth album from the group, and let's just say, look at it. It is a classic album. It is one of those albums I was talking about. It is a classic album. We can do the rating now. It gets a 5. Oh, bugger it. That's the telephone. Shan't be a moo. And suddenly I'm back in the room. Where was I? Yeah, this gets 5 profits out of 5, obviously. It's a classic album. It's just up there. It's up there. I was a big fan of this record since the day I bought it. I mean, the Queen was the first band I ever fell in with. And and this is just this is them. We had 3 interesting albums, but this is them distilling everything they did before into one artistic, artistic statement. Yeah, okay. Albums afterwards have not been as strong, but this was it. This is what they were working towards. Starts with the amazing Death on Two Legs, which is again directed at the previous manager. And if ever you want to hear a litany of insults against someone, that's the song to listen to, and it is absolutely acerbic. It's a great song. Goes straight into another Mercury track, Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon. Again, Mercury did all the vocals on that, and they did all sorts of studio trickery to make it sound like he was singing into a megaphone. I think they put a microphone in a bucket and things like that. That's what they did in the old days. They had to use practical effects, whereas now we can just use a plug-in. Very, very clever. I'm in love with my car. Oh, Roger Taylor, doing his thing. Oh, I love that track. And then you get one of the hits, the first hits. You're My Best Friend from old John Deacon. Again, it's a lovely song. Okay, it's a little bit sentimental, but just the opening keyboard. It's just, that's what Queen are great at, is finding a hook and getting you in. The hook is the important thing here. Then we go into space with 39. Brian May takes us on a tale of space exploration and time dilation. Yes, indeed. Forget Christopher Nolan, Interstellar. We have a song that can do that here. Lovely 12-string playing from Brian May. Again, an iconic track. Sweet Lady. It's a song I've never really managed to get my head around. It's just a real cacophony of noise. It's just I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. I guess it's the band being experimental. Then we have another track, almost like the bookend to Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon. It's Seaside Rendezvous. Again, what I loved about Queen in those old days is every song was different. They tackled different styles and genres, and each band member's character shone out, and amazing stuff. Then we go a bit proggy with the Prophet song, I think it's the longest song on the album, and it's a bit Noah. It's a bit Noah's Flood in its outlook, but there's some great middle piece where they play with delay on the vocals, and Freddie Mercury sings to himself and builds up to an amazing crescendo, and then the guitars come in and there's a dirty guitar solo from Brian May, and it's all great stuff. Then we have another classic, Love of My Life, a ballad, and just not much more to say about it. It's a classic ballad from the band. Then another diversion, Brian May's Good Company. Again, he recorded all of it on his own. It is a work of absolute genius. The instrumentation on it was recorded on his guitar and manipulated via tape or whatnot. I don't know how they did it, but it's a guitar jazz band, and it's just an amazing piece of studio manipulation, studio recording. It's just fantastic. And again, 5.1 surround sound. This is the 30th anniversary. God, that's how long I've had this one, and it's good to hear it on that one. And then, of course, I don't know if the next track, Bohemian Rhapsody. Anyone heard that one? No, anyone? Are you familiar with that? No. It is the big hit, and of course, what more do you need to say? It's it's a penny dreadful wrapped in a threepenny opera. It's just an amazing piece, and we go all operatic as well. And we rounds off by "God Save the Queen," played by Brian May on his old guitar. He did it on top of Buckingham Palace once, I believe. It is just a great record. What's progressive about it is they attempt. You will not find such a diverse collection of songs put together so well. I just think it's a fucking brilliant record. Excuse my French. Never get bored with it. And again, this one is great because this has got a surround sound mix, but they put 10 videos together, so you've also got a video accompaniment, and it was really good at the time, back in the day. 2005, back in the day. My God, where's the time going? But yeah, A Night at the Opera. It's probably their statement, the artistic statement from the band, and they never really lived up to it again. But I love Queen. I love me a bit of Queen. I know a lot of people out there can't stand them, but hey, that's their problem, not my problem. And that's it. So thank you. Is it Grant MacDonald? Thank you, Grant MacDonald, for suggesting this. Hopefully, I've done it justice. Yeah, and that's it. Don't forget, you can catch up with me on the old Twitface and the Google Plus. And there's the music website. We're going to push the music again, music.darrenlock.com. Go there, you can listen and you can buy stuff. And then, of course, there's the Patreon, www.patreon.com/lock, where you can donate money to the cause. And yeah, and less said about that, the better, probably. So that's it. Only one more thing to say, apart from it's Queen, Night at the Opera, and that is a Prog on.